Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Baby Kaya. Nice to meet you all. I just broke my video cherry, my YouTube cherry. This is my first video, so I am excited. But even though I am excited, I am here to talk to y'all about something that is serious to me that I have been fighting with for over 6 months. And thank God that I got to see a dermatologist when I did, because I was falling into a deep hole of depression about this situation. So I want to talk to y'all about the rice water rinse, the rice water treatment, the rice water challenge. Now, before we go into this video, I want to make it very clear to y'all. Just because it went wrong for me, that does not mean it's going to go wrong for you. I have extreme skin conditions. I have eczema. I have dry skin. It's always irritated. It's always inflamed. So this may not be for you. You may be able to do the rice water challenge, get a little hair growth, and you're going to be good. Me, on the other hand, it didn't work like that. 7 months ago, I saw on YouTube, all social media, family members, everybody wanted to do the rice water challenge. Everybody was sharing their results. Everybody was making posts and videos about it on YouTube. So I'm like, okay, I had a good length of natural hair and I just wanted to try it because it was making people's hair grow. It was making people's hair not frizzy. It was making it easy to comb. I wanted to see. I wanted to try. So I ran to the store, I got the rice, I got the water, I got the bottle, I got the oil, and the very next day, I tried it. I started doing it. So I did it for 2 weeks. In the morning, I would put the water in my hair, leave it in for about 20 or 30 minutes, rinse it out. You know, I put the oil in as well. I went to work. I did this for 2 weeks, morning and night. I did it twice a day. Now, the results were lovely. My hair was getting thicker. It was less frizzier. It was easy to comb through. Now, as far as the growth is concerned, it didn't really grow too much. I don't recall it growing a lot, but I do remember that it was holding moisture very well. It was just all around good. My problems didn't start until after I was done. So the 2 weeks, once I was done with the 2 weeks, I had noticed on the side of my head that it started to be a little itchy and that I was losing hair. So when I started losing hair, I didn't make a big deal of it. I just thought it was, you know, just my skin being a little bit irritated. And because I was already finished with the rice water treatment, I was just, you know, putting a little cream on it, putting a little oil on it and thinking that it would be fine. No, 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 no. It was not fine. Over the next month, it continued, the bald spot continued to grow. It continued to get bigger, and my hair was falling out my head, and I was getting stressed out. So the first month, it was falling out and being a little inflamed and itchy. The next month is when the real problems came in, and I realized that there was something deeper, there was something wrong. So the next month, it started to begin growing bigger patches, and it started to be wet and itchy. So I went to the emergency room. They told me I had a fungal infection in my scalp. They told me I had a tinea capitis, wingworm, whatever you want to call it. They said I had it in my scalp. So my first thing was to do was, well, what do I need to do to fix this problem? So at that point, I was just ready to fight it. I wanted to know what I could do and how to fix my problem. So I went to every CVS pharmacy around. I got every cream possible, and jock itch, everything. I got every cream, and I put it on my skin, and my skin started falling out more. And it bigger bald spots. It was so much hair falling out my head a day. It got to the point where I was just like, I don't even know what to do. I don't believe this is a ringworm anymore. So I went to every doctor, every emergency room. I couldn't get my doctor because they were full to the maximum, and it would be months before I could be seen with them. So I went to every emergency room on this side of my river through Pinnacle Health. And they all told me the same thing. And I told them, there is no way that this is a ringworm, because I have a whole house full of people and nobody has caught it. So about 4 months in, I cut all my hair off. I cut all my hair off, and it got to the point where all my hair was falling. Like, I have a head thing on right now. All of my hair was falling. I would be sitting in the bed, my hair be falling, itching, burning, cracking. Everything that could have possibly been wrong was wrong. And it got to the point where I knew that it wasn't a fungal scalp infection. So I cut all of my hair off, and the bald spot got bigger. To the point where all of it just started coming off, patching, everything. So then, finally, 6 months in, I went to a different emergency room, a whole different, it's through Holy Spirit. So I went to them, crying in the middle of the night. I went back and I saw the doctor, and I told him, I said, I've been fighting with this for 6 months, and I don't know what else to do. I'm depressed. I don't know how. I can't even sleep. I don't even want to go outside. I'm embarrassed about it. Every time I go anywhere, my hair is falling all over. Like, my scalp is falling out my head. And it's embarrassing because I am in a relationship. I was embarrassed to even show my partner my scalp. So they asked me to unwrap my head, and I started crying, and I showed them, and the lady almost started crying because she was just like, I'm so sorry that you had to deal with this. It does not look like, it doesn't look like a ringworm. She said, after you have eczema for a certain amount of years, it can turn into psoriasis. So over the past 7 months, I have taken who knows how many creams, who knows how many medicines, who knows how many shampoos for a fungal scalp infection, and all along it might have been psoriasis that is now inflamed. And I know that whatever happened to my scalp, it happened because of the rice water treatment, because before that there was nothing wrong. The rice water treatment was too strong for my scalp, and it irritated it, and now I have to deal with the repercussions. I have to deal with what I chose to do to my head and whatever. So over the past 7 months, I've taken, hold on y'all, because I don't know how to say this, fluxanolazole tablets. No. Fluxanolazole tablets. I've taken kentanolog. Look, y'all. I don't know how to say these. I don't know what this is. But this is what they had me taking. Kentanolozole. This one. These are all creams and medicines that I've taken over the past 7 months, and this is not even all of them, because I've bought a lot of medicines. So after I've seen the ER through Holy Spirit, they got me hooked up with a dermatologist. So after I went there, it took me about a month to see the dermatologist. So I went into the dermatologist the other day, and they basically told me that it's not fungal. They put it under a microscope. They took they sent a test to the lab. They took some also and put it under the microscope there, and they said they see no fungus in my scalp whatsoever, and that it may just be dermatitis. And they said that something happened and it irritated my scalp and it's inflamed. Now, when I heard that, I just wanted to cry, because when I started the rice water treatment, I didn't know that, which I blame that on myself, because had I done the research, and this is what I'm trying to stress to you guys, had I done the research to figure out what it really is, and how could it have affected me, this would have never happened to me. And now I have to live with this. There's a good possibility my hair won't grow back, even though I think it is, because there's little peach fuzz growing in. But that doesn't mean that all of it will come back. So I'm just stressing how much it means to actually do your research before you do something to yourself. Do your research, know what it is. Just know what it is. So the dermatologist, they prescribed me 2 simple hydrocortisone. They prescribed this to me. This is what they gave me. Hydrocortisone, and I have to wrap it up with some Vaseline and wrap it up with this, and I have to take 2 pills a day for the infection because it did get infected. So now I'm just going to show you guys my scalp, and you know, we can just see how it goes from here. I just want you guys to understand that before this, I had no idea this could have happened to me. So that's my scalp. And I will insert pictures of it before I cut my hair off and stuff like that. But see, yeah, this is what happened to me by trying to do the rice water challenge and do what everybody else do. I know y'all see that hair now, and y'all see that peach fuzz coming in. But honestly, I just did this video because I just want everybody to see what I went through with the rice water challenge. And I don't want to discourage anybody from trying it. But I just want you guys to know, if you have a background with rough skin, with, you know, eczema, anything like that, psoriasis, anything where your skin is irritated, dry, scaly, rashy, if your skin is anything like that, please just do your research before you try this. So this is what happened. Mind you, I do have the rest of my hair, but I had big patches of dry skin in the middle of my scalp and right here. It did the most damage right here. So that was my story about the rice water treatment. Before you guys click off this video, I would appreciate a word of encouragement down in the comment section. Just let me know what you guys think. If you guys know of any products that will help me grow my hair back, you can comment down below. Now, don't send me nothing. Don't send me no perms, no nothing like that, because I'm not gonna do it. Like, I learned from my mistake. Don't even know. But if you know of anything, like, you know, some biotin, anything like that, that will help me grow my skin back, I would just appreciate it down below if you guys would tell me what it is. Just some words of encouragement. Like I said before, everything is not for everybody. We cannot be like everybody. We can't do what everybody else is doing. We can't ride every wave. You know what I mean? Just be yourself. Do what you know works for you and your skin and your life. Subscribe to my channel if y'all like my video. And see you later.